Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast,
lad.
fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast,
lad.
gonna talk my friends. Gonna share a
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I thought.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad podcast. Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, yes. You know, I love to hear that because it's true. We are back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Back on the Fancy Lad podcast.
Yep. And, you know, I also love hearing that because despite the fact that I like to know that we are back, after that, I'm like, well, where are we? We're on the Fancy Lad podcast.
Exactly.
It's just good to know.
Right.
And I'm sure the listeners like to know that, too.
Yeah.
Because they need to know where they are right now.
And, you know, I'm sure a lot of listeners already know about the Fancy Lad podcast,
Mhm.
but for those of you tuning in for the first time,
Yeah. And I'm sure there's got to be dozens of thousands.
this thing is spreading like,
Some sort of virus.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Some sort of unnamed virus.
Some sort of virus from the Umbrella Corporation.
That's the company that makes the things that people carry around on sticks?
Yeah,
The rain blockers.
the rain blockers.
Yeah.
They only make them in white and red, though.
White and red?
Yep.
Like pattern?
Yep.
That's a good-looking rain blocker.
It's a good-looking rain blocker.
And where can you get these?
The Umbrella Corp.
Oh, do they have do you know where they're located? Or
Yeah, they got a guy on every corner just twirling them,
Oh,
selling them.
every corner.
Every corner.
All right, well, on the break, I'm going to have to go outside the studio and
Mhm.
see if we can link up.
But careful, because you buy an umbrella,
Mhm.
you're turned into a zombie.
But it blocks the rain,
But it
right?
blocks the rain.
Okay. So, all right, let me ask. When I'm a zombie, do I still know how to use the umbrella?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, then we're good.
100%.
Rain blocked.
Okay. So for those of you tuning in for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
because this is spreading like some sort of virus.
Yeah, the rain blocker virus.
Yeah, the rain blocker virus, as we call it. This is a skateboarding podcast.
Mm-hmm. Number one and only, as far as we know, skateboarding podcast.
I mean, if you're the only skateboard podcast in the world,
Mhm.
by default,
Yep, you got to be number one.
you got to be number one.
And you know, but not only we're not only number one because default here.
Right. We
It-
bring
It's good.
quality content to the people week after week.
We bring the pain.
But you know, since we're the only podcast in the world, skateboard
Mhm.
podcast in the world, that
Mhm.
is, we're also the worst skateboard podcast in the world.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't really have to mention that at the top,
I know it might stray the people,
especially when we're
listening
trying
for
to
just the first time.
Yeah, we're trying to talk to the people who might be here for the first time ever.
Well, okay, so for the people here for the first time ever, let
Mhm.
me introduce myself. My name's Bigzo.
Mm-hmm. He's not lying. That is true, everyone. And hey, my name is Tom Tweak.
The two hosts
Mhm.
of the Fancy Lad podcast.
And it's number one skateboarding podcast.
Mhm.
Despite what you may have heard, don't it's not number 0.
And we don't host any viruses, okay?
Nope, no viruses on our hosting site.
Mhm.
They've all been debugged.
But mainly, you know, we're actually just, you know, when you get down to it, we're just a couple of friends.
We're just a couple of guys that like to hang out and, you know, talk into microphones in
Yeah.
a studio.
And I haven't seen you in like, what has it been, like over a week?
At least. Probably.
So this is a good chance for us to actually just hang out for once.
Yeah, for
in
once.
our fucking lives.
You know, finally we get to hang out. Because when we used to hang out all the time before we started doing this podcast.
Yeah.
And then we started doing it, we'd be like, we'd just stop talking. So, you know what? Save it for the podcast. And now, you know, now it's just like we can't even hang out because we've got to save everything for the podcast.
Right. So I'm up in arms right now. The anticipation's killing me, you know. I
Mhm.
can't wait to hear just one thing you've been up to in the past week.
Oh, man. Well, I've been up to quite a bit the last week.
Oh, I believe it.
So, yeah, I actually haven't left the studio.
So what have you been doing the entire time?
Well, I just figured it was a good chance to just, you know, it's been a while since we just measured the studio and just checked out what was here. So I was just doing basic inventory, checking in with Zebo,
That makes
checking
sense.
in with Ren.
That makes sense.
Just checking in with everyone that's been lurking. I got rid of the cocoon that John Tweak was in for a bit.
That's good, because that thing was a real eyesore.
It was an eyesore, and it was actually rotting and like had a bunch of maggots and stuff crawling out of it.
Maggots.
Yeah. So I moved into the next room over because I didn't want to disrupt the babies.
That's smart.
You know, I'm not trying to mess with the babies.
Well, all right. So, you've been taking inventory, naturally. But, I mean, for an entire week, this place doesn't even have a bed. Where have you been sleeping?
Oh, I mean, on the ping pong table.
Oh, you don't mind that it's a really hard table with a net in the middle of it?
No, not at all. I just, how you can fold it up to the 90-degree angle?
Mm-hmm.
I just do that.
Yep.
And, well, first I lay down on my stomach. And I have Zebo folded up in a 90-degree angle. So you get that nice 90-degree angle in your back.
I thought you were laying flat on it. So you fold up. So it's kind of like a taco where your head and your legs meet. And your stomach is on the very bottom of the board.
Yeah, my stomach's on it. And my heels touch the back of my head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and they fold me up like that, and I sleep like that.
I don't know how else you would sleep, so that answers that question.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was either that or sleep on the floor.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. And, I mean, there's no food in the entire studio. You haven't left for a week? Have you been getting delivery?
No, I've been getting delivery. I've just been, well, luckily I hadn't trimmed my fingernails for quite some time before I came here, so I've just been kind of nibbling on those.
Nice.
And I got through my hands pretty quickly, but I've been using my bottom hands as well. The ground hands.
Yeah, the ground hands.
Yeah. I can't really reach the right one as well as I can reach the left one, so I still got some meat on the pinky toe over there.
Yeah, you probably just could have asked AJ to pick you up like a sub from Subway.
Well, there was one night that he said he was going to pick up some. He called them heroes, which I don't know. I don't know where he's from exactly. Why he's calling them heroes? I thought he was a South Shore guy. I don't know, but so I asked him to pick one up for me, and he tried to. The hole in the wall?
Yeah,
it's back.
The hole's back.
It's back. I don't know what's happening. It's
probably. Thought we spackled that thing up.
We did spackle it, but it's back. But he was trying to. He put the sub through there, but like
that's not a big hole.
I know it's not a huge hole, but and that's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, you said this sub costs $9.79. This isn't even a large. This doesn't even look like a small. This doesn't even look like half a small. It looked more like a taquito, honestly.
Yeah,
but it had two different colors. It was weird. But anyways, he tried to stick that through, but couldn't get it all the way through. I tried to.
Did you try yanking it?
I did try yanking it quite some bit.
Like how many times?
I mean, probably a good 20 to 35, and then I was like, all right, this isn't moving. So I went and got some.
So you were just pantomiming that, and for the people who aren't, a Patreon viewer, you did it kind of at waist level. By your side. So you're
that's where
standing
it was at.
up. Yeah, I know the hole's kind of at waist level, but I'm surprised you didn't get down, to like look at it. You were standing up straight.
Well, this
trying to yank this sub out.
This is the beginning. I'm trying to yank it out. My back's to the wall.
Right.
It's kind of right next to me. I'm trying to yank it out. It's clearly not moving well, so I figure, all right, maybe I'll slide this bad boy out. I don't want to put any kind of like grease or anything on it because I'm trying to eat it. So I get some honey mustard. I start spraying that on it.
Yeah.
That kind of worked a little bit to get it, but really I just couldn't get it to come out of the wall. So that's when I got down on my knees in front of it and really started yanking at it.
I was going to say at that point, though, if you're down on your knees in front of it and you're yanking it, why wouldn't you just eat as much as you could?
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what AJ suggested. And I said, you know what, AJ, that's not a bad idea. And he kept telling me, he kept saying, no teeth. He's like, that's not how you eat these. And,
How the hell do you eat a sub without teeth?
I mean, he said make some, like, just to gum it, essentially. So he kind of just said, So mainly I was just eating the honey mustard off of it, which, so it's like, wait, why did I even pay $9.79 for this?
Yeah, I don't know why. You gave him that money?
Extra large sub, which turned out to look like a rotten taquito. And all I got out of it was I just got to suck like honey mustard off of it.
Right. Well, I mean, what was the end game here? I mean, what'd you do after you figured out that you couldn't get the sub out of the hole?
Well, I mean, I really tried for quite a while, and eventually, I don't know, after a while, I think something happened to the honey mustard, because at some point it got, really hot, and it just tasted like, I don't know, it tasted like salt water or something.
Ah.
Yeah. And then
salty honey mustard?
Yeah, and then the taquito got even smaller.
Fuck?
It just shriveled up, and it retracted back into the wall.
All right, this is like no taquito I've ever heard of.
No, dude, honestly, I would not suggest it. If you go to 7-Eleven or something like that and see a taquito like that, just steer clear. It's not worth the time.
Maybe it was the honey mustard that made it sort of soggy and shrink.
That's what I was thinking. It's just weird how quickly it happened.
Yeah.
It was just all of a sudden.
Yeah. Especially after that salty discharge. That's weird.
Yeah, very strange.
Well, I'm glad you've at least been communicating with AJ.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's nice to have someone around.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, I mean, Zebo's here. He doesn't say much. Usually just smokes cigars. Reynolds is dead.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're going to say to him.
Well, I mean, you could say a whole lot to him.
Right.
He's a pretty good listener since he's not speaking.
Yeah.
But it's been okay. I just just gets kind of lonely in here.
Dude, you should have hit me up, dude. We could have played some online Switch or something.
No, I didn't want to bother you, man.
Dude, it's cool, dude. I've literally only been playing Settlers of Catan every single night.
Oh, you've been playing Settlers of Catan?
Trade, build, settle.
Dude, have you been have you been settling well?
I'm used to settling my entire life. So this was no stretch for me.
Nothing different, huh?
No.
Now, how long do these games last?
It depends. They could go quick or they could last for, it's roughly an hour.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of like Monop, but a little quicker.
A little quicker than Monop.
Yeah.
We got some pro Monop players that really draw out that game.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, there's secret settlers all over. Whenever I mention trade, build, settle to anybody, they're like, dude, I didn't know you settled. It's like it's a secret little crew.
Oh, the Catan boys.
The Catan boys.
Yeah. We'll call them Catan boys.
Yeah.
And Catan girls.
So
just call them Cataners.
Cataners. It's sweeping the nation, but man. Enough about that exciting game,
It really is thrilling.
That I just can't seem to get enough of.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, honestly, your week sounded a lot better than mine.
Oh man, your week couldn't be that bad though.
Let's just address it now, okay? Because this is no news to the public. The stock markets, okay,
yep,
are taking over.
Yeah,
everyone's cognitive thought.
Everyone's stock crazy.
Listen, I haven't talked to Matt about anything besides stocks for the past 2 weeks. Okay,
yeah, he's been stock crazy for months now.
Did you hear what happened with GameStop?
Briefly.
Hold on, let me just drink a little bit of this Clown Shoes brand beer that I just cracked into, then I'll get back to you about that.
Lucky son of a bitch. Dude, that's what I've been investing in is Clown Shoes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they have a stock?
Yeah, their ticker is CSBB. Clown Shoes brand beer.
I'm going to have to look that up on Robinhood.
Well, be careful when using Robinhood. This is real money, Big, so this isn't a game.
No, it is.
Oh.
It's called gambling.
Oh, it's called life. The game of life, my dude.
Yeah, it's called gambling on a very large scale. But, dude, the good thing about this whole stock market craze is that I can't get enough of that one meme from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where they're going like this, wearing the suits.
Yep.
And they're like, oh, did somebody accidentally manipulate the stock market and make you lose billions of dollars?
That is good.
I can't get enough of that one meme.
Well, it is really funny how quickly everyone was like, this isn't fair. This is like illegal. Like they shouldn't be able to do this. That's exactly what they do. All day.
Single.
Oh, motherfucking day. The suits. Yeah. So it's funny. I like it. It's nice. It's a little bit of mayhem for
a little bit of
chaos.
chaos.
A little bit of chaos. Pretty cool. So hey, anyone out there, partaking in this chaos, keep it up.
And you know what?
Hold.
Do not sell. Exactly.
Hold.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
For anyone out there.
Yeah, GME, hold.
Hold.
AMC, hold.
Hold.
NOK, hold.
Hold.
ABML, definitely hold.
Dude, can't believe. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely hold. You're definitely going to want to hold that.
But enough about the stock
Enough about the
markets.
stocks. You don't want to hear two guys that know literally nothing about the stock markets talk about the stock markets.
Right.
Unless you do.
You want to hear? Well, maybe they do. Ready?
Maybe they do. All right, hit it.
NASDAQ.
Okay. Yeah, that is one of them.
Hell of a DAC.
Mm-hmm.
Dow Jones.
Dow Jones.
But that Dow Jones, though.
That Dow.
And from what I can gather,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give everyone a little pro stock tip here.
Pro stock tip.
You're going to want to buy high.
Yep.
And you're going to want to sell low.
Yeah, baby.
That's what you're going to want to do.
Yep.
Okay?
That's called the juicy squeeze.
The juicy squeeze, because no one sees it coming.
Yeah.
That's how you really screw the man over.
They're like, this
okay?
doesn't make any sense. He must be up to something.
Jesus. God, this should be illegal.
Yeah. He's just giving us money.
And, yeah, that's how it's so far worked out for me.
I mean, that's pretty much how everything works out for us, you know?
Yeah.
You put in, and you get nothing in return.
You know, it's like Settlers of Catan.
Dude, I was just going to say, it's like that Catan game.
It's like
you've
that
been going
goddamn
on about.
Catan game.
Gosh darn.
I put my number down on a 4.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't hit once the entire game.
Mm.
Zach puts it down on a 4. You get like 50 fucking 4s in a row. It makes no sense.
I mean, it's not even luck. It's just
It's supposed.
chance. It's just chance.
Well, no, it's supposed to be based on the probability of the dice.
right.
But I'm just saying, these Zach and Caleb, they put it down on the lowest probability numbers, and they get it every time. I don't know what they're doing. They got weighted dice, I think.
The probs, yeah, the probability of something like that seems difficult because it's like just because something gets hit once doesn't mean it's not going to get hit again, you know?
Well, technically, it's the
Like-
combination of all the numbers.
Numbers.
Because, like, 7's the most possible because you can have, like, so many combinations of 7 in the dice.
How many die are there?
But you can only have one combination for Snake Eyes.
I think I've only played Settlers of Catan like maybe twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 times. Who knows? Not many times.
Yeah. I mean, those nerds listening out there right now, they'll
They're
know.
freaking out.
They're freaking out.
They're like, that's not how you play it.
They're going to be like, I can't believe they're talking about my game. That's my game.
That's my game.
Oh, I fucking love that game.
They're talking about Settlers and they don't have me on. This is ridiculous. I may be sweaty and deranged, but I know a thing or two about settling Catan.
What's neon?
Meon.
Oh, me on.
Meon.
Oh,
Neon?
like me off,
Me off. Yeah.
comma Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. CJ's cousin.
I still got to get that Twitch up and running.
Dude.
And that's coming soon. I just haven't had a chance. But I was thinking, start with skate videos.
Yep.
Streaming.
Right.
I might even do an entire movie just by
Dude.
myself,
Dude.
Or with people would actually probably be better because
Right.
there's only so much that you could say by yourself.
Right.
But, dude, you pop on Grind.
Mhm.
You give the Fancy Lad commentary to Grind during Twitch.
People are going to love that.
People are going to love that.
They're going to eat it up.
They're going to eat it up.
They're absolutely going to eat it up.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Dude, I've been stocking up on the N64s too.
So you know about stocks.
Dude, so I know about stocks. I've been putting a lot into N64.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, that stock's about to boom.
Dude, it really is.
Thinking Rampage?
Dude, I'm thinking Rampage, some F-Zero X.
All right, you know, the people, they didn't come onto this podcast just to hear us talk about Rampage and F-Zero X all fucking episode.
They want to hear about Diddy Kong Racing.
They want to hear about Diddy Kong.
Obviously. Diddy Kong's good.
Yeah, I mean, you know I'm a kart guy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's no kart, but it's still good.
I never really played Diddy Kong, but my second favorite was the Crash Team Racing
I never had Crash Team Racing.
for the PS1.
Yeah, well, that one's not on N64, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think PS1 is on in 64.
But you know what? This isn't the FU crew episode of the Fancy Lad podcast.
No, and just because for some weird reason the entire Fancy Lad house went from, watching, bad VHSs every night to playing board games and video games every night.
Right.
Doesn't mean we're any less of a company.
No. It has nothing to do with it.
No.
Absolutely nothing to do with it. Just because we have more fake money than we do real money.
We're still just the same, deep down, just the same fancy lad that we ever were.
Samesies.
Yep.
They're never going to change. I mean, we're going to get rich. We're going to change in that way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, going to get rich because of the stock market.
Oh, yeah. Well, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our main focus now is just getting rich off stocks.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to shamelessly plug this one real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
Do not sell your Dogecoin.
Dude, do not. Absolutely do not.
Matt has a philosophy that makes sense, okay? We all invest in Dogecoin.
Doge.
First of all, best logo in the market.
Absolutely.
We all invest in Dogecoin. We can all be rich if we just take what we need, little bit at a time, as we watch it skyrocket. No one sells. We hold.
Hold the Doge.
Hold the Doge. And then just take what you need, little buddy.
Little nubbies. Just a little Doge bite. Don't get greedy.
And if everyone lived off that philosophy, we would all be rich. So,
but again, people probably don't want to hear from a couple of guys.
Whoa! That was from Matt. Okay.
Oh, that's true. That
true. Was not from a couple of guys.
That's true. That was from one guy.
Yeah, that was from one guy, a fun guy.
That was from one guy, fun guy.
Yeah,
that's his That's his private Instagram handle. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that on the podcast,
dude. Seriously. Now everyone's going to follow him. Now he's going to have over 100,000 followers on his private Instagram handle.
Fine. I'll get rid of that.
Thank God.
I will delete it. I'm sorry. No one will know that it's his private Instagram handle.
One guy, fun guy.
Great. Now I have to bleep it out twice. Fuck. Every time you say something I have to bleep out, it adds about 5 seconds of work. And that adds up. You do that 3-4 times, that's 20 seconds.
I mean, what have you been bleeping out? We don't even take out the swears.
Just like mostly just any time you've just been farting involuntarily. I'll bleep that out so you probably don't want people to know about that.
Yeah. The involuntary fart syndrome.
Yeah. Although I guess I could stop miking your ass.
That would actually help.
It probably actually would help. Then I wouldn't have to bleep at all.
And you wouldn't have to clean the mic after every time we record a podcast.
Honestly, I've just been buying a new mic.
Oh.
It's easier.
Yeah.
Less emotional trauma going through it,
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I know that we can talk about skateboarding in some way, shape, or form at some point during this podcast.
I haven't skated in like 2 weeks, probably. Or I guess, I don't know. When did we go to Hyde Park? Probably 2 weeks ago.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Tough to say.
It's been shitty out.
Yeah, I hurt my toe that day, too.
Both of my knees have been hurting.
Has been shitty, and the cameras have been in the shop.
Oh, wait, Carrie has them?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Carrie's got 3 VXs.
Damn. When did you bring those?
Like a week ago.
That's fucking sick. How's Carrie doing?
He's doing all right.
Hell yeah.
Somebody hit me up about interviewing me for some VX, I don't know, documentary or something.
Some VX purist documentary?
Yeah, and I was like, you guys got to talk to Carrie.
Yeah. They really
North
do.
Reading.
They really do got to talk to Carrie.
I mean, because I don't know what the fuck I'm going to say about a VX. I'm going to be like,
yeah, it's the only camera I could afford.
Yeah, no, it's the only camera I've ever used, and I still don't really know how to use it that good. I mean, I set the exposure and the white balance, and then I do the thing.
Yeah.
Can I go now?
Yeah, I always felt like my VX was wasted on me. Like, I didn't know how to get the best out of it, And that's the way it is with a lot of technology.
Well, I feel like I've come a long way, but I mean, how much can you say about a fucking camera?
Yeah.
I don't know. You have to be a real sicko tech nerd.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is good. You could just say this and get everyone else in the documentary mad at you.
Yeah.
He called us sicko tech nerds.
I mean, I like that as a handle.
Yeah. I mean, Sicko Tech Nerd, that is a good handle.
That helps to film. And, yeah, I don't know what else you want me to say.
Oh, you like that? It has a handle.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you meant Sicko Tech Nerd was a good handle.
No.
It is a good handle.
It is a good handle.
Yeah.
We should look him up.
Yeah, we should look up. Anyone out there, if you're Sicko Tech Nerd, hit us up at Fancy Lad Podcast.
And if you're at Sick Techno Nerd,
Yeah. Oh, dude, definitely hit us up.
definitely hit us up because, dude, I could collab with you, dude.
Absolutely.
Mechanical News.
Dude, yeah, how's Mechanical News doing?
Dude, pretty good. I actually just got an offer from a tape company.
Okay. I was going to say, you got an offer from a tape.
They want to release a Mechanical News tape.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Have they heard it?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I know. And it's all thanks to that plug on the Jankum edit.
Oh, dude, that is so funny. That's awesome. It worked.
It worked.
Look at you go.
Yep.
So did you say no?
I said I'm working on my David Lynch concept album. I'll
Mhm.
get back to him when I have enough tracks.
Hell yeah.
The concept album. You've heard it in the edits.
Mm-hmm.
Every day that I make a beat, I sample the David Lynch weather report on YouTube from that same day.
Mm.
So they're kind of dated
Right.
in that regard.
So it's not going to be useful information for people. If you got future weather reports, that would be nice.
But they'll know
Right.
what was going on in David Lynch's head the same day that I made the beat.
Well, that's true. It's a nice little link, you know?
So, yeah, I mean, I love the guy. I love the pacing of his cadence when he talks.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, let's hear your David Lynch impersonation.
Hello. My name is David. That's pretty good, right? Hello, my name is David Lynch. That was all right.
It's more like a slower,
It's like-
nasally sort of David Lynch talking.
That sounds almost like that's like a slowed down monotone Fred Schneider.
Fred Schneider.
Yeah.
Who's he again?
But it wasn't a rock.
Oh, right.
My name is David Lynch.
There are many things happening in a Fancy Lad video. Many of which are cool. That was his review.
But that was just a review of Fancy Lad in general?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good review, honestly.
Yeah, not bad.
Dude, why aren't there just more? We need to find a place for people just to review Fancy
Tom?
Lad as a whole. Yeah. Hello?
David here.
Oh, hey, David. How's it going? This is Tom.
Big fan of the podcast.
Really? You've heard it.
Yes.
Interesting. What's your favorite episode?
My favorite episode would have to be the Wedgwood episode.
Really? You too?
Me too. I
Jesus
love the
Christ.
Wedgwood episode.
What is it about that fucking loser that everyone likes?
There's something about the dynamic between all three of you.
I mean, we get that a lot, honestly. You wouldn't think with the Wedgwood. Do you think we should get Wedgwood back on the podcast?
No. I don't think you'd be able to recapture the same essence.
Yeah. It's like capturing lightning in a bottle, you know?
It's best to just cherish these things and move on.
That's not...
Except when I rebooted Twin Peaks. But I fell in love with the characters, like Wedgwood.
So wait, you were going to try to get Wedgwood on the reboot of Twin Peaks?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can get you his number if you'd like.
No.
Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, is there anything we can do for you to help with this? Or
I'd like to find him on my own.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure if you just like
It'll make it that much more rewarding
true.
when he's a character on my show Twin Peaks.
That's true. I mean, I'm sure if you just like went to Instagram and searched for Nick Wedgwood, you'd probably find something.
What?
Instagram.
What?
It's Instagram.
Is that on a computer?
Yeah, it's on Google.
Oh.
Google Chrome.
I one time went into a field.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, David. Is
And
is
in
Nick
that
there?
field, I saw an owl.
Okay. And yeah, how was the owl doing?
He said to me,
Mhm.
beware of the dark trees.
Okay. Was it nighttime or daytime?
This was daytime.
And the owl was out at daytime?
Yes.
I guess actually I should be more confused that the owl spoke to you.
And then he said to me,
Mhm.
I gotta go. I'm an owl.
Okay.
This
That's-
is daytime.
Yeah. Okay, so that's weird. The owl spoke.
Mm-hmm.
He's out at daytime.
Mm-hmm.
And all he said to you was, gotta go. I'm an owl. This is daytime.
And then he complimented me on looking for Nick Wedgwood.
Oh. So he is familiar with Nick Wedgwood
Yes,
as well.
everyone loves that episode.
Oh my God, why?
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
Oh, I'm going to have to re-listen to it. There's got to be something there. Is it a joke? Is everyone trolling us?
I think it's the musical takes on the freestyle.
Oh, it might be the freestyling aspect.
Would you like me to lay down a beat for you?
I mean, do you want me to lay down a beat for you?
I'd prefer not.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could lay down a beat for me. I don't know what the subject matter is. Is it just Wedgwood?
No.
Oh, okay.
I want it to be about a diner
A diner.
in the dark.
A diner in the dark.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, that's all right. So I guess so you're gonna lay down the beat,
Yes,
and this is about a diner in the dark.
that's right.
All right, I guess we can give it a try.
Okay.
I mean, okay, wait, hold on. All right, David, you want to try to just do that a little bit faster? I thought this might be a little bit slow.
I thought that would kind of build the ambiance of the diner.
I mean, it does. That is a good ambiance for a diner. I just feel like it'd be a little hard to rap over something that slow.
Okay, I'll try to pick it up a little bit.
All right, just pick it up just a bit. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a bit better. I mean, it's a little quick now. All right, now, David, I think you're okay. All right, that's pretty. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, yeah. So I'm sitting in this diner in the dark with my boy David Lynch and Tony Stark. That's right, Iron Man. Why is he here? I thought it was gonna be Wedgwood. Then Wedgwood came in and said, "Hey Tony, get out of here. You're in my seat." Then David Lynch said, "Yeah, Tony, that's right. That seat's for Wedgwood. We're getting toast." They order some toast. Then they order some coffee. They order more toast. Then another thing of toast. Yeah, that's right. You thought I was going to say more coffee, but they got more toast and butter. And, let's see. Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what happened to him.
Not familiar with his work.
No, I mean, I don't know what he's doing in this reality with David Lynch.
I'm loving it, though.
And Wedgwood.
And Wedgwood.
And I don't know why they're ordering so much toast.
A shit ton of toast.
Yeah. And just a little bit of coffee.
Yep.
But mostly toast.
An unhealthy amount of gluten.
An unhealthy amount of gluten.
That's right.
I don't know. Maybe this episode will be people's favorite now because we mentioned Wedgwood.
We did.
We mentioned Wedgwood.
Yep.
There is poorly executed freestyle bit.
Exactly.
I mean, what more could you ask for?
I guess you just need to talk about longboarding.
Oh, okay. Longboards, I don't get them.
Longboards are longer than normal skateboards.
Mm-hmm. And
actually, I saw one do a power slide to like varial flip out, and it was actually pretty crazy down a hill. I was like, how do they flip it?
was it like a pressure flip?
No, it was a varial flip.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, that's weird. Was it one of the longboards that like don't? Because a lot of them don't have like a nose or a tail, right? Was it one of those ones where it like cuts off where the truck is?
I don't even know. This was Instagram.
Okay, it's on the gram. Small screen, hard to tell. The
Yeah.
nose, the tail sitch.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to tell.
Speaking of, though, hated things, I posted that one scooter clip to the stories today of that random fan.
Oh, people hated it.
I thought it was funny. Well, half the people, I didn't know we had so many scooters people following us.
Oh, jeez.
They're like,
yeah.
my God, it's Riley. I think
whoever
his
it
name
was.
was Riley.
Oh, scooters love the fancy lad.
And then the other half of the replies were like, what the fuck?
Dude, I mean, that was a narrow, what was that, a little tail whip or something?
Someone even replied, gay. And I was like, what is this, 1996?
That is a strange response.
Yeah.
That is a very strange response.
Yep.
Why all the hate? Why all the hate for the little scooter kid?
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
That was sick.
I thought it was it's sick, but I also thought it was funny that we would just that
Post
was
a
the
little
only
scooter kid.
story
Yeah.
that we post.
Yeah.
So people need to lighten up, dude.
Well, it did its job.
Yeah.
You want to provoke the people.
I guess.
Consider them provoked.
I guess. I just thought it was a funny thing to do. I thought they would enjoy just seeing anything.
Right. There's more content. People just love the tent.
Maybe they would prefer seeing nothing, though. Maybe that ruined their day, seeing a sick fucking scooter trick.
Maybe you should just post nothing tomorrow. Like, post a screen of nothing.
I'll try it.
Yeah. Just all orange.
What if I did that,
all blue.
50 times?
It's nothing.
Oh, and then in one in the middle, I slip in
Scooter trick.
I slip in that one frame of a dick from the movie Fight Club.
Dude. That's my favorite part of that movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
You remember when it pops up at the end, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because, Tyler Durden used to splice in into the film. Spoiler alert in case anyone hasn't seen it.
Yeah. That's the biggest spoiler of the movie.
Honestly, I just spoiled the whole movie right there.
But that was the most meta shit, dude. I fucking love, dude.
That was awesome.
I'm here on the podcast to say I love Fight Club.
Dude, are we here talking about Fight Club?
Mm-hmm.
Should we just talk about Fight Club for the rest of the podcast?
I think so.
God damn, we should have watched it.
We definitely should have. We'll just recap some of our highlights here. First of all, the cast.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
Jared Leto.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, man, blonde Jared Leto, Meatloaf.
I was just about to get to him.
Love Meatloaf, Bob.
Yep. Goes to Fight Club on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I mean, best days to go.
Absolutely.
Best days to go.
Both start with a T,
Mm-hmm.
like Tom Tweak.
Yep, both of those start with a T too.
Mm-hmm.
Double
Mm-hmm.
T.
Mm-hmm.
T squared.
Yep. And oh god, then we got the soundtrack.
Oh, dude, we got Pixies.
Where is my mind?
Which is the first song that comes to mind is the last song in the movie.
Where is my mind? Dude, we got fucking Tom Waits going out west.
Mm-hmm.
One of the fucking sickest Tom Waits songs, bro.
Trying to think of more songs than that, but I just keep thinking of songs from the Matrix.
Yeah.
It's hard not to.
Right, like
I just kept thinking
Moby and
I just keep thinking. Oh wait, no, that's Prodigy.
that's Prodigy.
What's the song? It doesn't matter. We're not talking about the Matrix here on the Fans of That podcast.
No, we're talking about our top 5 anti-establishment movies. Fight Club.
Okay.
The Matrix.
All right.
They Live. Putney Swope. And jeez, what other movie really stuck it to the man,
That's a good question.
Baby's Day Out.
Oh, dude. Baby's Day Out really did.
It's just you don't get that biting satire like Baby's Day Out anymore.
God. Baby's Day Out really fucked the system up.
Dude.
Rocked the world to its core.
No one even fucking bought a television for years.
Mm-mm.
Everyone canceled their cable subscriptions because they were like, I am fucking sick and tired of feeding into this capitalist fucking bullshit.
Oh, my God. And it is bullshit.
Oh, no, I know.
Oh, and it's bullshit.
Oh, no, I know.
Oh, and it's... So you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a commercial, Tom?
Dude, have I?
Do you know what these commercials are intended for?
Do I?
To get you to buy things that you don't even need, okay?
God, toilet paper? Pfft. Yeah,
I know.
right.
Charmin bears, you can kiss my ass.
Yeah, with all the shit still on it, because I'm not using toilet paper. That's what the underwear is for.
That's right, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch!
Charmin. More like Judy Garland.
Charmin Ultra Soft is really stupid.
So, yeah.
Yep. So, wait, instead of using Charmin, you use Judy Garland? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Interesting. So that's what happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
I mean, you could always just, get a bidet or just take a shower after every time. You don't have to be wiping your ass.
Dude, that's what I get. I take the shower head, just pull it right out of the wall, just point that thing in my asshole.
Right.
And just spray it, and just do it over the toilet. And most of it gets near the toilet, you know. And, yeah, it's pretty good. It's been working out.
Yeah.
And then just stick cram an old sock in there just to sop up any moisture.
Does it have to be an old sock?
I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I'm not going to put a new sock up there. Those are for my feet. Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of, I say we try to give Dustin Dollin a call right now.
Dude, I was just thinking the same thing. Should we grab a fresh beer before we do that?
Dude, absolutely.
All right, well, let's go grab a fresh Clown Shoes brand beer, and then we'll try to call Dustin Dollin.
Dude, I have an inkling that he's going to answer.
We'll find out.
All right.
Yeah.
From Clown Shoes Beer is Bubble Farm IPA. The Intergalactic League of Farmers waits for no man, even with a crop as delicate as bubbles. Elegant crops, of course, and no matter the trouble in harvesting them, it's always worthwhile to see those beauties shine. Light in color with a touch of haze, this American IPA maintains an approachable medium body without sacrificing any of the full aroma and flavor of copious dry hopping additions of Simcoe, Azacca, and Idaho 7 hops. You can really taste those delicious Idaho 7 hops. For information on where to buy Clown Shoes beer or to enlist in the Intergalactic League of Farmers, visit www.clownshoesbeer.com.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, yes, and you know what? That was a great break.
Oh, God. Tell me about it.
Okay, well, first, we stopped recording.
Yep.
And then we got up.
I remember that.
You took a pee.
I did.
I took a pee.
Uh-huh.
You grabbed more Clown Shoes brand beer.
Absolutely.
I grabbed more Clown Shoes brand beer.
Mm-hmm.
We sat down. We started recording. You said we're back. I said we are back. I said it was a great break.
Mm-hmm.
You said to tell you about it. I told you about it. Now we're here.
Yeah, before you said all that, I almost thought to myself that the perfect break doesn't exist.
Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, 3/4 of the way through the last word?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's a good time to crack. What is that? Because that sounded like a Clown Shoes brand beer.
This is a Bubble Farm IPA.
Classic.
Yep.
Gotta love the Bubble Farm IPA.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love the Bubble Farm IPA.
12-ounce can.
Oh, dude, gotta love the 12-ounce cans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Well, they don't make 12-ounce cans of these bad boys, but you know what? I'm in the mood for something savory, so I got myself
What is it?
Oh, this here's a mocha sombrero, my dude.
Oh, yeah.
Mocha sombrero. Yeah. Classic. Oh, man, you gotta love the commercials that Clown Shoes brand beer sends us.
Yep.
Gotta love them. I don't know who makes them, but they're great.
They're great.
They're fantastic. They're doing a great job. They're probably making tons of money. Buco Dolores, some would say.
You gotta think. If they got quality commercials like that.
Muchos bozos.
Yeah. And just so you know, the rainbows are real.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess maybe I shouldn't mention this from our sponsor, but that was actually an off batch where it was accidentally piney.
Oh, the rainbows are real.
Yeah.
The ones that we got.
Yeah.
Accidentally piney.
Yeah.
Well, I like the pine. It was nice.
Well, you're going to love the actual recipe to rainbows are real.
God, I can't wait for the... So, that was a fake rainbows are real?
Yeah.
That was rainbows are fake?
Yep.
Damn. They got us. I thought that was the real thing. But that just goes to show that we're dumb.
They pranked our ass.
They pranked our asses. Can't blame them. We love a good prank.
Right.
We're all about some mischief.
Exactly.
And that's why we were thinking of calling this next guest.
That's why we're just going to call Dustin Dollin out
Yeah.
of the blue.
Yeah, and hopefully, maybe who knows? We'll see what happens. I mean, I have a guess. I'm wagering he picks up and we have a long, great conversation, and he tells us how much he loves us.
Subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
Oh.
If you feel you've received this message in error, please hang up and try your call again later. Message GA
Okay.
56. The
Okay, I'm
subscriber
Googling
you
that
have
one.
dialed is not
Okay.
in service.
Oh,
Okay.
If you feel you've
you know what?
received
I'm just
this
gonna hang
message
up.
in
Okay,
error,
try hanging up because I don't think he's going to answer.
well, Tom, I hate to say, I don't think that worked.
You know, let's try it one more time. Let's try dialing it and make sure we got the right number in there.
Alright.
Hey, hi, is this Dustin?
Yeah, depends on who the fuck is talking to me.
Oh, okay. Well, this right here, I'm Tom Tweak, and this right here is Bigzo from Fancy Lad.
You're telling me
Mhm.
the fucking Tom Tweak
Yep, yeah.
and Bigzo from Fancy Lad
It's true. That's us.
are
That's us.
calling me
Yeah, well, I mean,
Dustin Dollin.
yep, that is correct.
This is unbelievable. I love the Fancy Lad podcast.
Really? Oh my goodness, we did not expect that you would be a fan or a
Fan?
listener. Yeah.
I'm a fucking sweaty and deranged fan.
Oh my God. Well, we knew you were sweaty and deranged. We just thought it had, had to do with other things.
In Paris, I could drink a lot and get drunk.
Really? So have you been? You haven't been traveling recently, though, right? With the pandemic.
The what?
The pandemic, with COVID.
The pandemic?
Yeah, the pandemic.
Is that like some sort of sweet treat that
no,
you eat after your dinner?
no, it's not. It's not. I don't know why you would think pandemic was a sweet treat.
Because it's in a pan.
Oh, okay.
And dem.
So you thought I was saying pandemic?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is emic?
Emic is a brittle, sort of weathery, sort of hard caramel from where I'm back from.
So you thought I was talking about a big pan of a hard, hard caramel candy?
Yeah, that's right. Like the old bags you used to eat.
Okay. I know, I'm familiar. My grandma used to have those.
Right. Grammy.
Yeah, Grammy.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. Gam Gam.
Gam Gam.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, you call them Gam Gam
Gam
as well?
Gam. We got Gam Gam in Australia.
Oh, okay, cool. That's very interesting. So, who are some of your favorite Australian skaters? Besides yourself.
I'm glad you asked.
Okay, good.
Angus Young from AC/DC.
Oh, I wasn't aware that Angus Young skateboarded.
He skates, he rips. He's a
Really?
fucking shredder.
Oh, well, I mean, people already knew that he was a shredder in one sense of the
yeah,
word.
Yeah, he could shred on the
On the-
little Gibson SG there for
Yep.
sure with his little fucking boy shorts.
Yeah, I mean, the Gibson SG, you got to say, looks actually kind of big on Angus.
Well, I don't know about all that. It seems like a guitar to me. Seems like a finely normal sized guitar.
Okay. So, who else are some of your favorite Australian skaters besides Angus?
Oi!
Yep.
I'm glad you asked me again.
Mhm.
Because I would have to say some of my favorite
Uh-huh.
Australian skaters.
Yep.
Besides Angus, will probably be my little buddy on blind skateboards there,
Jake.
Jake Duncombe.
Oh, Jake Duncombe,
Jake Duncombe.
your little buddy.
My little buddy
how,
there,
how old is your little buddy now?
42.
Yeah, okay. So he's not so little anymore.
No,
Still-
well, I mean, he's still a little guy.
Right. Still
He's
your buddy.
not as small as Evan Hernandez.
No. Well, I mean, few are.
He's a real little small guy.
Yeah, I mean, how on a scale of Evan Hernandez to Ernie Torres, what is he at?
Evan Hernandez, he's about up to that. Well, I'm looking in your studio. He's about up to that hole in the wall over there.
Oh, he's right up to the face
Yeah.
level with the hole.
Face level, his mouth would match up right with that hole in the wall over there.
Oh, we should get him in touch with AJ.
I don't know who. Well, yeah, I do know who this AJ character is.
Oh, have you not listened to Celebrity Butts though?
I have not.
Oh, man, you should really check it out. It's a good show.
What episode should I start with?
I mean, obviously, you got to start with number 1. I'm a purist. I think you should.
Who's the butt on that episode?
On episode 1?
On episode 1.
I'm pretty sure episode 1 is, I think he does Tony Clifton.
Tony Clifton's Behind?
Yeah, Tony Clifton's Behind.
A podcast about Tony Clifton's Behind.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. And he doesn't even mention Andy Kaufman once, which is weird.
I'm not sure. I think they were the same person, though.
Who?
Tony Clifton.
And
Andy
AJ?
Kaufman.
Oh, and Andy Kaufman.
And AJ.
And AJ?
And AJ.
Oh, my God. Wait, so you have a new theory that Tony Kaufman. Wait, Andy Kaufman.
Andy Clifton.
Andy Clifton, Tony Kaufman. And AJ are all the same
the same person.
Damn. That is the craziest conspiracy I've heard this year. And I've heard some whoppers.
What is another conspiracy that you've heard, Tom Tweak?
I mean, they've all been Whopper-based. That's why I said they were all Whoppers.
Like the Burger King?
Yeah, like the Burger King Whopper.
Okay, all right.
So I heard that the Whopper meat is actually made from Impossible Burgers.
That's a bunch of bloody rubbish.
No, I read it.
You're on Reddit?
I read it. That is where I read it. But yeah, I read it.
You read it on Reddit?
Yeah, it's not like I'm not saying I read it when people say, oh, I read this article, but really they watched like a clip on Instagram. I actually read this, okay? So I think I have a little bit of knowledge.
I didn't know you knew how to read.
And I just want to warn everyone out there that I think it's real. Be aware, all the meat at Burger King is actually plant-based. You don't want to fuck with that.
Well, I'm never eating at another Burger King ever again.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I'm selling all my Burger King stock.
Oh, you're selling your Bogo King stock.
I'm selling all my Burger King stock.
So you guys have stocks over there in Australia?
Australia invented the stock.
Really?
Yes.
Now, they invented the stock market, or are you talking stocks like the ones that you put people in? You put criminals in.
We're talking stocks like the what are those damn birds that carry around the babies? And the
storks.
Storks, that's what I meant to say. But we invented the stork.
All right, so that's a little bit different than the stock.
What the bloody hell are you talking about, Tom Tweak of the Fancy Lad Podcast?
Wait, so I'm confused. What were you talking about when
storks.
You said you were going to sell all your Burger King storks?
Yeah, my Burger King storks.
Okay, so what do these guys do?
They're little storks that fly around. Have you not been to Aussie?
No,
Oz?
I've not been to Aussie Oz.
Aussie Oz is a place where the storks fly around with the Burger King burgers in the beaks with the little cloth bundles.
Really? Now,
yes.
So you guys invented storks. Now,
storks.
See, the weirdest part about this is I'm pretty sure I was under the impression that there's no Burger Kings in Australia and that they're called Hungry Jacks.
You're fucking bloody idiot if you think that for 2 goddamn quids of a second.
Or maybe... So that's incorrect. There are Burger Kings, but they're just all operated within these miniature storks.
There's a Burger King on every corner. You got a guy with an umbrella trying to sell them to you, and you got a Burger King.
Wait, there's a guy with an umbrella trying to sell you Burger King?
A burger.
Now, tell me, are these guys with the umbrella, they happen to be on every street corner?
Yes, they were never next to the Burger King. You're not listening to Dustin Dollin.
All right, I'm sorry. And I feel like we're getting really off track, because this is a skateboard podcast, Dustin.
Yeah, I'm a skateboarder.
Yeah, and you're a skateboarder.
I'm a skateboarder.
As you know, as a fan of the podcast.
Pro skater, Dustin Dollin.
Pro, and you're still pro, right?
Pro for Baker.
How much are you raking in monthly?
3, 4.
3, 4?
Give or take a quid.
Give or take 1 quid?
Give or take 1 quid.
So 3, 4, is that just from Baker alone?
Vans.
Oh, Vans.
That's about another quid.
So do Vans still sell? Do they still send you polka dotted shoes?
Yeah, they still got a back stock from the old Vans outlet. Went out of business.
Oh, the one in Rentham?
Rentham, Massachusetts.
Oh,
That's
really?
Right. Yes.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know about the Vans outlet that
it's
was in
the
Rentham?
only place I used to get my shoes because they had such good discounts.
Wait, so Vans wasn't sending you shoes?
No, the Vans were not sending me. They were sending me the quids. They weren't sending me the bloody shoes. They said I had to go out and get the shoes with the quids.
But did they say you had to buy your own shoes? Was that part of the deal?
Well, I mean, I just really liked having the 2 Ds there that looked like a Piss Drunks logo. I like the Piss Drunks logo.
Is that what? I didn't realize that's what it was supposed to be.
Yes, are you stupid, Tom?
I mean, that's debatable. Up in the air.
I've about had it with this podcast. And I'm fucking bloody pissed I even answered my phone.
Well, I'm sorry we just called you out of the blue like this. I mean, Bigzo said it would be a good idea, and then he left to go take a piss.
Bigzo?
Yeah.
He's a fucking bloody hack!
Yeah, no, I know. And honestly, I mean, you can say whatever you want about him, because I'll take this out of the podcast so that he doesn't hear it. But
the
this is a good
only
time
reason why he even has a part in the fucking bloody videos is because he edits them!
Yeah, I know. And everyone says that, and he said that. He says that all the time. And he says, you know
well,
what?
I mean, at least he's self-aware then.
He's self-aware, but it's very
give him
warped.
that.
It's very warped. His perception is very warped.
Well, I mean, how so?
Well, I mean...
After all, I am Dustin Dollin.
I mean, I don't think we should get into it right now, Dustin.
Fair enough.
Well, again, I'm sorry we bothered you, and I'm sure... What time is it over there right now?
Oh, it's about bloody 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, that makes sense because of the time it is here now and the different time zones. So that adds up perfectly. And the listeners could do the math to figure out what time it is for me and Bigzo here.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, you know, again, I wish you could have got to talk to Bigzo, but, again, he just likes to piss during the podcast.
Oh, I ain't talking to no Bigzo and fucking hell until the day I die.
Well, before you leave, I just need to ask you, who had your favorite part in the Secrets of the Clown Box?
Bigzo.
Oh, really? Do you want me to tell him that, or?
No, don't fucking tell that bloody hack anything.
All right. I'll keep that to myself. I'll lock that away in the Tom Tweak files.
All right, well, thanks for having me on the podcast, and,
Yeah. Oh, no, absolutely. Thanks for answering.
If you ever want to call me back.
Yeah, no, I think,
when you're not recording a podcast.
Okay, yeah, no, I think we're probably...
I have free time,
Yeah, it's just, we've been really busy with the podcast.
We could talk about, we don't have to even talk about
Dustin.
skateboarding. We could talk about
I can't even really hear you anymore.
We could
Dustin?
talk about movies.
Hey, Dustin,
the
I'm sorry.
Bears.
You're breaking up, bud. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm going through a tunnel.
Oh,
yep.
shit.
Boop. Damn, that guy just wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Dude, I am so glad we got that guy off the fucking podcast. And I held my tongue.
Yeah.
The whole time. I was here. I wasn't even peeing. I was holding my tongue.
You're holding your tongue and you're holding your pee.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want... I knew if he knew you were here, we would never get him off the fucking phone.
Yeah. Yeah, he seems to have a bone to pick.
I think he wants to pick your bone.
There's a lot of bones in the human body.
Yeah. Really?
There are several bones in the human body. Yeah, mainly I think there's like 200 in your ear.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a lot of ear bones.
A lot of ear bones.
There's a lot of ear bones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, I'm glad we got to have at least someone on the podcast.
This was great.
At least we can always count on Dolan to pick up.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, between David Lynch talking about Wedgwood and Dustin Dollin, we could have a different guest every week.
That's true. Let's get David back. We'll get Dolan back.
Yeah.
You know, get them all back.
We get them. We're taking them back.
We're taking them back. Listen,
taking them all back.
This is our year.
Mm-hmm.
2021 just started. It's the beginning of the year for us.
That's true.
You know, I don't know what day it is for all you listeners, but we're right at the beginning. And we're taking it back this year.
It's February, though.
Right. That's the beginning.
Yeah.
You know.
And for you listeners out there who want to, I don't know, send Bigzo some money for on his birthday or something like that, it is February 12th.
Oh, yeah, you got a birthday coming up.
So by the time you listen to this podcast, it will probably be Bigzo's birthday week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he takes the whole week.
So you can just, I'm saying you'll hear it on Tuesday. You'll mark it on your calendar. Send Bigzo money on February 12th to his Venmo at Nicholas-Murray-23.
Perfect. So everyone, we'll put up that Venmo link too for everyone. Maybe just a little QR code or something. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
And you know what? I'm gonna do this right now, but we're gonna have to brainstorm. I'm gonna throw out a promo code, and you're gonna have to remind me for any item on the store. 25% off.
Yep.
What should the promo code be?
Dude, promo code Celebrity Butts.
All right. You heard it here. Promo code Celebrity Butts. But is it Celebrity Butts with an S or a Z?
It's a Z.
Okay, so Celebrity Butts with a Z.
Yep. There we go. Promo code Celebrity Butts.
If you type that in the week of Bigzo's birthday, you are going to secretly get 25% off anything on the Fancy Lad online store, fancyladskateboards.com.
And, don't tell your friends unless they listen to the podcast. They'll know if they listen to the podcast.
Just tell your friends to listen to this episode.
Yeah.
And if they make it this far, they will get the reward of the promo code.
It's all lowercase. It's all one word. Celebrity Butts with a Z. 25% off anything in the shop.
25% off anything in the shop.
Dude, that's amazing. And does that include the fucking van? What about the company?
Oh, fuck. I wasn't thinking that. You know what? Yeah.
You know what? What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell?
What the hell?
Even
Celebrity
though,
Butts.
Maybe I'll take the van off since we're trying to,
Well, I mean.
But.
But. We'll see. Well, you know what? Anything that's on the shop when you type in that code, 25% off.
25% off.
We should take everything off.
But also, who knows? Maybe the van price may get doubled.
It might get doubled. And then you're thinking, hey, that 25% off, it's still more than it was. This doesn't make any sense. It's because we raised the price.
We raised the price.
We're not going to do that for anything else.
We're giving you the deal because when we raised it double, it's like you're getting 25% off.
Yeah, seriously. And get off our back. We're helping you out here, man.
Seriously.
I don't know what you're doing. All we're asking is that you Venmo Bigzo on his birthday week. Yep. And also use the promo code Celebrity Butts.
Yep.
All lowercase, all one word, with a Z.
Yep.
On Bigzo's birthday week.
Yep.
At the Fancy Lad skateboards.com.
Exactly.
So that's a little special treat for all you sweaty and deranged fans out there. And I guess that pretty much wraps it up for this week.
That'll wrap it up.
It was exciting. More guests than we thought.
That's true. I didn't think we were going to get one guest.
I didn't think we were going to get any.
We got to get Wedgwood back here.
God damn it. He won't answer my calls.
I'll try to have David Lynch talk to him.
All right. Well, that's actually a really good idea. But in the meantime,
yep.
If any of you fans out there, if you want more content, go ahead and check out patreon.com/FancyLabPodcast. Or if you got any questions, you can email us at FancyLabPodcast@gmail.com or slip into the DMs at FancyLadPodcast. Or you know what? Just hit up at FancyLadSkateCo. Although, that one might get buried. You might get buried in them DMs.
No, I'll probably read it.
Well, you might read it.
I was almost going to ask on my personal account if anyone had any questions for the podcast.
Well, yeah, send it. Send it anywhere.
And I was going to ask on my personal account. I was just going to say, who do you think should be on the Fancy Lad podcast? I guess I could have said that on the actual Fancy Lad account too.
Right. I guess we could do that anywhere.
So yeah, if you have any suggestions for guests that we should reach out to, comment below, or like I said, slip into those DMs.
Yeah, slip into those DMs. And buy some Clown Cheese Bear and Beer.
Yep. And Tom, this has been one hell of an episode.
Oh my God. One hell of a cheese dip as well.
Yeah. I can't believe another one for the books.
Dude, those books, they're getting thick. 2 C's.
It's like Bob Dylan said. That son of a bitch is thick and getting thicker.
God. It is weird. It's weird that he said that so much.
I know. And he specified with 2 C's.
And he would always walk into the room and say it, and then look like as if he was looking to a camera. You know? They're like, Bob, there's no camera here. What are you doing? There you go.
Yeah, he was a weird guy. I remember that and Don't Look Back when he did that.
Yeah. Go home, Bobby.
But yeah, until next time.
Yeah. We'll see you guys later.
Stay sweaty. Stay deranged.
Oh, yeah. Both at once. Double down.
And keep on rocking in a free world.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Over and out.
Bye.
Yeah.